The Joe Rogan Experience.
Jesus, Jamie. Why are you reading about this? Is something wrong with you?
Where do you find that stuff, Jamie?
Why do you go looking for it?
Is it on your saved bookmark pages?
What does Google try to sell you?
Yeah.
This is the images of I Eat Ass Florida Man, and I just started scrolling down.
Okay, we go to Jamie's Google ads, and it's all duct tape and crowbars and shit. Hand
a lot
saws.
of rope. What's up with all this rope?
What's up with all the hand saws?
What's going on, man? This is how you know that even when you
Bags
clear
of
your
lime.
search engine, it doesn't matter because I clear my shit sometimes, and even if when I go back to Pornhub, it still knows my suggested shit.
So creepy. Look into it. Time to look into it.
Time to look into the Pornhub.
That's where where people are making money. It's from cookies and using your information and your data and finding out what you're interested in, selling it to advertisers. It's all very, very sordid stuff.
The Zuckerbergers got us, dude.
Yeah, there was
Zuckerberged us.
I mean, it's just there's a lot of it's weird that sort of escaped the imagination of people that were looking towards the future. They didn't think that data would be so valuable.
Yeah.
Nobody really saw that 20 years ago.
No.
When the internet was first coming alive, nobody ever thought they'd be able to check your searches. When they figured out how to make a search engine and then tied it into what you're searching for and selling that to advertisers. God, it's genius. But it's crazy that they can make so much money. It's like you were talking about, well, it's not right that you can make so much money telling jokes. Yeah. Well, it's really not right that you make so much money providing a search engine.
Off of the materials that you've searched, which you're supposedly, you're protected by, right? You're supposed to think that your searches are protected.
But on one hand, right, it's cool because you get all this data, you get this information. But, you could literally find out any answer to any question. We do it all the time.
Yeah.
But then the other part, it's well, what am I giving up? You get to, now they know what you like, what things you're thinking about buying, what
you're
interested in, what movies you like. They know that, so they start selling you that. You're like, oh, well, I guess I want them to sell it to me. That is what I like.
Kinda.
Yeah, that is a nice car. Wow, look at that.
Right.
Hey, that movie does look good. And then you're like, oh, my Google's really working out well for me.
You want to become autonomous with the machine?
It's just a big net, just casting out and just finding
if they put
all
a
the
chip
things
in you,
I'm
are you cool with the chip?
I've got one already, bro.
You got the chip, dog?
Yeah.
Which version though? 2.6?
I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Just don't.
Just
Why
let
would
them
you?
chip me up?
Chip me up, dog.
You got to go to Langley, Virginia. You go to where they kept Hannibal Lecter. That's how they chip you out there.
And Langley?
You got to go to the FBI. They have to know you're okay.
I'll get
you're
chipped.
Cool.
I would get chipped.
You're cool.
Chip me, dude. I would chip me the fuck up.
What would it take for you to get chipped? For real. If there was a chip and it provided your GPS tracking everywhere you go, but you could read people's minds. So the government knew where you were all the time.
They do.
But everybody else that had a chip in it, you could read their mind. You could see their intentions. You could find out if they're upset. You could find out if they're rational or irrational. Maybe you could even show them the error of their ways with your thoughts.
Oh, I don't want to know people's head.
Well, they already know where you're at, man. They got your fucking phone.
No, they can have that. I don't want to know what's going on. Like Jamie's head.
You don't want to know? Jamie's fine. You know what he's thinking about right now?
Huh.
Food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3:20.
Bringing up the movie Upgrade almost.
Oh yeah, that is what it was like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember why he got it, but
he was shot in a spoiler alert. He was shot in a robbery by armed gang members. They shot him and paralyzed him, and then this guy brought him back to life with this chip in his spine that regenerated his spinal tissue and gave him superpowers, and he knew kung fu and all kinds of other shit.
Chip me, dude.
Yeah.
Oof, that's not from
Jamie.
Oh, that's from John Carpenter's The Thing. Jamie, get out of here with
Jamie.
this. Stop with it. You're distracting the shit out of me today. What's going on with you?
I say chip me out. Chip me the fuck up.
What about you, Jamie? Would you get distracted? If you had a chip inside of you, would you think about it all the time?
Yeah, the Neuralink scares the shit out of me. That's basically the same thing.
Right, if you're wearing it.
Yeah.
But do you think you just, that would become, you would think about that chip all the time?
No.
You'd definitely forget about it.
You'd forget about
Unless
just like you forget about anything else that you have, and that you forget about this tracking device on
but as long as you could pick it up and put it down. You feel like you're not really connected to it, even though you absolutely are.
Yeah, you are.
But if you had something inside you, you'd be like, ooh, boy, I really went for it. I got the chip.
Are you talking to it?
Yeah,
See, I would want to talk to it.
The Upgrade movie, it was talking.
Turn on my car. Get directions to Joe's.
You can't forget about it then.
It's close to it, man.
Yeah, but then it becomes one with you. It's not like you're thinking about it. You're just acting.
If it woke you up in the middle of the night, you'd be pissed.
Why would it wake me up?
You know what I've been
I've
using?
told it not to.
You know what I've been doing with Siri lately? That dumb bitch.
Don't use it.
I tell her what to do. I make her make notes for me. So I go, hey Siri, make a note. And what would you like to say?
What do you want it to say?
Exactly. Right there. Whose phone was that? Mine or yours?
Yours. See that?
Okay, I created a note.
You just created a note. Okay.
She's listening to you, dude.
Hey, here we go. Hey Siri, make a note.
What do you want it to say?
Andrew Santino is the last of the great gingers.
Okay, I created a note. Andrew Santino was the last of the great gingers.
That's a good. Yeah,
It's pretty beautiful.
yeah, she's pretty good.
You changed was to is. Did you say is?
I don't know.
Whatever.
She did that.
Fuck.
See?
But it's good enough for me. If I have ideas, if I'm driving around and I have ideas, I
Yeah.
just tell Siri to do my dirty work for me. It's
Yeah.
the best. Like it's like it's made me capture so many more ideas that I would never be able to capture because I'm driving.